y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be talking about reviewing, doing a look with the brand new Fantasy Cosmetica Wizard collection. So I did receive this in PR. They did send me the eyeshadow palette and also the highlighter palette. So I am going to talk about these, show you swatches, and then we are going to do a look together. I have not yet put this on my face. I am so damn excited because I have to admit, when I opened this color story kind of made me gasp. They said what the color story was going to be when they emailed us and said, hey, would you like to receive this in PR? And I was not prepared. So let me tell you some details. Forgive me, I might be looking down at my notes. This was revealed today, February 9th, but it is not released until February 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that is noon Eastern Standard Time. So the products are vegan and cruelty-free. The palettes are magnetic, both of them, and the eyeshadows will be sold as singles if you want them as singles. So the highlighter palette is only sold as a palette, but the eyeshadow palette will be sold either as a palette or as single. So let's jump right into this. This is the Wizard collection. So they say wizards are spellcasters and researchers who study for many years to learn magic. They spend their lives reading and collecting books, compiling knowledge to better understand the world around them. Let's take a look at this palette because I just want to dig into this right now. Guys, this is so beautiful. First of all, the packaging is always good, and I appreciate how their packaging is consistent. I know that sounds like a weird thing to appreciate, but I do like how all the artwork is consistent. These do come in a sleeve, and then on their own, these are thin, lightweight cardboard packaging. And then this color story. Oh my God, guys, I am so in love with this. It's monochrome, but not, because of course this is heavily blue leaning, but I love the addition of this pale yellow and gold in here. It is ridiculous. And this color right here, so this is Graviturgy, I believe is how you say it. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So this looks not much like anything. And then you tilt it and it goes purple, not much of anything, and then it goes vibrant blue. This is the shiftiest color in the world. It is so gorgeous, even when you look at it. Let me see if I can show you this one color close up. So if you look at Graviturgy right here, look at how many multichrome sparkles are in there and how much it shifts in the light. I have never seen a shade like this. It is like rainbow. It is completely rainbow. It is so beautiful. The whole palette is gorgeous. So I have not yet put this on my eyes, like I said, but I will show you some swatches here. Guys, this swatched beautifully, so beautifully. I just really was impressed with the quality of these. The shimmers are all gorgeous. They are not chunky. They go on multifaceted, like when you shift in the light, it's just perfect. I will say these two colors here, Curiosity and Spellbook, these are both very pale pastel colors. So I did feel like I needed to build them up for myself a little bit in swatches. So swatches are always different than how it's going to look on your eyes. Please always keep that in mind. But for my preferences, I did have to build those two up a little bit to get them to be full opacity. But I am so in love with this color story. I want to create a super bold look today. So obviously I do have on, the rest of my makeup, everything that is not eyeshadow or highlighter, I do have on, and I kept it very neutral so that I could go bold as hell with this today. I probably normally on a normal day would do my foundation last because I do plan on using some of these very intense mattes down here. And there's always a chance for fallout when that happens, but we're gonna take a chance. Now let's look at this highlighter palette. So this is a 3-pan highlighter palette, and I was nervous when I first opened this. So these colors, when you look at them, are very pigmented, right? They look super pigmented. We've got like a baby pink, we've got a bright pink, we've got a purple, and they are so glittery. I was very nervous swatching these, thinking that I wouldn't like them. These are stunning. They are so finely milled that when blended out, they are just a gorgeous, colorful highlight. Now, these are not nude highlights. You will see these on your face. You will see these from space. Ooh, that's a little bit of a rhyme. You'll see these on your face. You will see these from outer space. Subscribe. Seriously though, these were really beautiful. I'm very excited to wear these. I want to put these on right now. I don't want to wait any longer. So let's get into this. I'm going to take a second, think about what I want to do with this, and we're going to move on. All right, so here's what I think I want to do. I think I want to go these pale blues, these two pale blues up here in the crease, blended out almost all the way to the eyebrow, possibly all the way to the eyebrow. And then I'm going to put Telepathy, which is this very dark matte blue, in the crease. Intellect is going to be packed hard on the outside, okay? There's going to be a lot of that deep dark purple, and I want to try Graviturgy as like the main star of the show on the lid, and Meteor Storm possibly like popped in the inner corner. Now, something that I want to do, I wasn't sure if I was going to want to do this, but then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, you know what? I think this would actually help to bump up the look a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my About Face fluid eye paint, matte fluid eye paint, excuse me, and this color is New Karma. So this is just a purple base. I'm putting this on very lightly. I already have my Urban Decay Primer Potion on the lid, but I would like to have down a purple base to really bring out those purple tones. Again, I'm taking the tiniest bit. This is such a wrong brush. Meant to use this side. I'm taking a tiny bit of this, like the tiniest bit, and I'm going to buff this on the lid. Again, that is barely a wash of color with how little I am putting on right now, but I feel like this will just help some of those purple tones to like stick and really like pop and just look really pretty. I'm not putting on a lot. I'm just smoothing this out, again, just to be a good base. So I think I'm going to go against how I usually apply makeup, and I'm going to start with this outer dark corner, which is Intellect. For this, I'm using a Singe EO1 brush because I don't want fallout, but I really want to pack this on. Oh my gosh, because I want this to be intense. And this is definitely an intense purple. Look at that. Wow, that's like me just going in the pan. Now, let me see if I can show you. So there is, can you see it over here? There is some kick up in the pan, but this is a very dark, very pigmented matte. So I'm just tapping away all the excess. I definitely have a little bit of fallout. And I kind of expected that. I might have to touch up my concealer, but wow. Look how pigmented this is. This is so pretty, and I'm not too worried about it if it's getting like a little messy on the lid because I'm going to be covering a lot of that with the sparkle color. But wow, look how pigmented. Yeah, okay, by the way, significant fallout. But this is a very pigmented matte. So I'm not going much higher than the crease, but I am going to take this out a bit. I'm not even worried about blending that right now. I just want that color pigment to be intense, and I will definitely have to redo my concealer, and that is totally fine. When it comes to really intense pigments like this, you definitely should do your foundation last. I usually just do it first because I don't want to have to hop off screen. I just want to have a finished look. But anyway, we are gonna go back in. All right, I'm just going back in and I'm blending these edges out just a bit. So I will say, because of how much pigment is in this shadow and how much I just packed it on, it definitely is getting a little bit messy overall. So yet again, I will say I would do your foundation last with this. I'm just blending this color in general. Now, I'm not losing pigmentation on the lid here, but it's just kind of getting everywhere. But I'm going to be cleaning that up. I just don't want the harsh lines, which are blending out. Harsh lines are blending out nicely, but it is creating a mess. All right, I'm taking a fluffy brush and going in with Incantation, which is the next lightest blue. So there's one blue that's lighter than that. This is going to go, wow, that's way more pigmented than I expected. Okay, I'm tapping off all the excess. I'm definitely going to have to go in and touch up this purple a little bit because that was way more pigmented than I thought. But it is such a pretty color to blend this out with. Oh, I really like that. This color is very intense. Holy crap. So I'm going to be going back and forth quite a bit to just keep the intensity here if I lose any, because I still want that purple to be super intense. But this blue is very impressive. Oh my God. I almost wish you could have heard that. I just like tilted my head to like move my hair out of my face and my neck cracked in about 84 places. By the way, there is also a perfume that comes out with this collection, and it is the Wizard perfume inspired by laying in the grass and admiring the night sky. It is a refreshing grass and wood scent with citrus accents. I decided to opt out of getting the perfume this time just because this sounds so like, I don't know, middle school nerd here, but my asthma's been really acting up lately. So I'm trying to kind of not get too many new scents right now. As I say that, watch me like buy a perfume next week. But I'm trying to like be better about getting scents. And I figured, you know, they did offer to send it to me, but I, you know, said, please, you know, let this go to somebody else because I don't want to take stuff just to take it. So I'm hoping that somebody else will get some good use out of that. Again, trust the process. I'm taking my fluffiest brush and going into Curiosity, which is the lightest blue. There's quite a bit of kick up, so tap off the excess. And that's going all the way up here by the brow bone. I almost kind of want a frosty brow bone today. See, this is a perfect example of why you can't just do swatches. Because when I did swatches, this took a while to build up. Whereas on the eye, it's like instantly this pale, beautiful icy blue. I love this. Oh my God, I used to do bright highlights all the time. And I really like the way it looks for like an intense makeup look. It's so cute. I think we're off to a good start. I'm probably going to wind up touching that up even more. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. So even I'm having a little trouble seeing the forest for the trees or whatever. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe. And yes, I am going to have to touch up my makeup again. And I'm probably going to have to use a makeup wipe again. But I just want to see how this blend is looking. Yeah, see, I like that. And I kind of want to follow that same line. So I'm probably going to add some more of the dark purple, and I'm going to have to absolutely use this again, but I want to take that dark purple a little bit further up. Ooh, this is looking really cool so far. Okay, great. It is time for the start of the show, that shimmer. So I'm taking a very little bit of NYX glitter glue. I'm going into that stunning, stunning holochrome shadow. Again, it's Graviturgy. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And this is just going to be packed on the lid. Oh, wow. This is such a great color. So it is catching the light in so many different ways because it has sparkles in it of every color. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love that. Oh, and what's weird is that there's like no fallout from this shade. That is so pretty. Oh my God. I'm debating if I want to put another of these sparkles on my lid, but I also kind of just want to let this color be the star because it is so pretty and like unique to me. I love this color so, guys, I love this look so much. I love this look. I want to add some more blue though up here. I want to add a little bit more of that blue because for some reason that blue is giving me life. This is Incantation. Oh no, has my... Guys, if my microphone was just spiking and I had to edit the sound, I'm so sorry. I am due for a new microphone and I need to get one, and I do apologize if the sound has been off. I am so sorry. So what I'm going to do from here, I want to touch up my concealer. I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm just going in, let me see if I have any additional fallout first to clean up just in case. Nope, nothing else. So I'm just going in. This is the Sigma Color Correcting Duo. Which is my favorite concealer at the moment. I'm just using the light shade because I kind of want to pop a little bit under here because I'm going to be putting some of that purple. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take more of the deep purple, which is Intellect, and this I'm pressing right on that lower lash line. And then I'm going in with more Incantation, which is that blue, to blend out this. And as a final step before I do my mascara and any liner, I'm trying to decide what I want as the inner corner highlight because it's either Conjuration, which is this pale, pale sparkly blue, or this one, which is Meteor Storm, which is this like really gold shifty color. My brain is telling me to do the gold shifty because it's out of my comfort zone. So putting blue with blue would be my comfort zone, but let's try this. I'm trying to find the correct brush. I'm just going to take this very tiny brush and Conjuration, which again is just a sparkly light blue. Oh, no, 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 that's not the one I was going to do. I was going to do Meteor Storm. I lied. I'm going to use my finger. Let's see. So this like shifts all different ways. Let's see if I can. That was the right choice. Oh my gosh, that makes it look like magical and shifty, and I love it. Okay, I'm gonna hop off camera real quick and I'm going to do the rest of my eye makeup and then we're gonna come back, try this highlighter palette. So here is the finished eye look. I love, love, love it. I love it. So I went in with Kaleidos Night of Creation on my waterline. For mascara, I used my my Melt Cosmetics, excuse me, Supernatural. By the way, my blush, I don't think I mentioned it, is from the Finding Ferdinand and Khaki Après Ski collection, and it is Sunrise. And my gloss, which is my new favorite freaking gloss of all time, is from that same collection, and this is Cafe Noisette. So the greatest gloss ever. Anyway, let's move on to this highlighter palette. So we do have 3 shades. We have pink, pink, and purple, and I feel like I want to stick to the purple. So I'm going in with my Moda BMX 260 brush, 265, excuse me. So tap this off because I do see like chunks coming off, which is interesting because it was not chunky when I swatched it. Let's see. This is beautiful. So is there glitter in here? Yeah, there is some glitter in here because it is a pigmented highlighter. I think that's so pretty though. Oh my God. It's making my cheekbones look way higher than they are. Oh, I love it. I love it. I want to put a tiny bit. No, let's put a different color. That color was Dark Star. I'm going to take Dancing Lights. This is much more finely milled, this one. It has a little bit of a green tint to it, but I want to put that on my nose, even though that's real intense. Little tiny bit right there, too. Ooh, that was intense. So here is the final look. I love this palette so much, guys. I love, love, love this palette, and I kind of knew I would as soon as I saw the color story, and then when I swatched it I was like, I know I'm going to be sold. But the fact that it looks this beautiful on the eyes, this color Graviturgy, like I would, you know what, let me see, am I going to say that? Yeah, I might pay $38.99 for that color and this color. I really like that one on the inner corner, and I love this deep dark purple. This is beautiful. I love this highlighter palette. Yes, it does have sparkle to it, but the colors are so good, and it's kind of like the more you buff it in, the more that intensity comes out. Look at that. Oh, I love this. I love it so much. I love it so much, and I love it with a neutral lip too. So if you decide that you do want to get this collection, you can use my code Glitter Fallout. That's going to save you 10%. That is an affiliate code, so if you do decide to use that, thank you so, so, so much for your support. That really means a whole lot to me. This collection, like I said, comes out February 16th. What are you thinking? Are you going to pick up any of this collection? This is my favorite color story that I have from them. Now, to be fair, I only have 3 palettes from them. So I have the Warlock, I have the Wizard now, and I have Lost Library. Lost Library, I love. There's like full of like multi-chrome whites that shift in different ways, and I love it. But as far as color story, this is hands down my favorite, and probably, like, it's only February. This is gonna be one of my favorites of the year. I love this so much I can't handle it. Anyway, please let me know what you think, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel more than you know. Takes you 2 seconds. Just like click the button. It's like right there, dude. You all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout. And as always, and forever and ever and ever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.